What's good, YouTube? JazRio is finally back and it's time for a 2K video. Now, I've been playing this game for the last week and I believe I found the best build this year. I mean, I've been in the neighborhood just unstoppable with this build. You can actually check me out on Twitch at JazRio running Park Games. And make sure to hit a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and go ahead and join Alpha Nation. But enough of all that, let's get back to the build. A shooting guard is the move to make. 6'8", 180 pounds with a 6'8" wingspan. We wanted to set the height and weight low for the increase in speed and acceleration, and a 6'8" wingspan for the highest shooting rating. Now the body type, it could be anything you want it to. So I chose Defiant so it fits me just a little bit more, but like I said, it's really up to you. Now, as we go on to the attributes, you can see the choices I made and know that setting attributes this year is a little bit different from last year. This year, to increase some attributes, it will also increase corresponding attributes. For example, raising in mid-range also raises the close shot, thus raising the overall faster. Now, pause the video if you like, but these are my attributes. The key takeaways is an 89 driving layups for more of the badges and a 92 dunk for the dunk packages, as you need at least the 92 dunk and an 80 or more vertical. Shooting is so easy, so 84 mid-range is already clutch, and a 93 point is just plain unstoppable. Now, you gotta have a good playmaking for the dribbling animations, and for the defense, well, a high 84 like perimeter and like I said, like maybe a 50 steal or so. Anything other than that is kind of unnecessary. For like when people get real close, all you really need is just like hands up defense and try to get in the paint. For the physicals, 91 speed and 81 acceleration is key. Of course, 91 stamina as well, so we can run along and so we can have energy to dribble. And like I said, the 81 vertical, well, that goes for the dunk packages. Now, if you take a look at the right side, you can see the potential badge points and all the badges you can unlock for each category with this type of setup. This feature has also changed compared to last year. As we take a look, it takes more badge points to upgrade some of your badges, seeing how that gold clamps now cost 5 badge points rather than just 3. So you kind of need to be a little bit more cost efficient on your upgrades and using them sparingly. As you see, like maybe with the 9 that we have, you can get, 5 using gold clamps, but you can't also get 5 with the menace, so you kind of got to be careful. And if you check out the bottom right corner, you can also see how high your attributes need to be to get some of the badges. So if you have some badges that you like or you want to kind of raise them higher, you can actually adjust your attributes appropriately. Now, I won't get too deep on what badges you'll need because, to be honest, it all kind of works differently depending on the person. I think like ankle breaker badges don't work, but hey, for some people, maybe it does. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to speed along. Now, for one badge, there isn't necessarily a height requirement, and that's the mismatch expert in the shooting category. You kind of have to be under a 6'5", but since we are, it kind of doesn't really apply to us. But like I was saying about the cost efficiency, as you see that there's a lot of Hall of Fame badges for finishing, so you kind of got to be careful and really think about which ones you're going to be placing them to. Now, for the Takeover Badges, I'm going with the same as last year, and that's my ankle breaking shots and my spotter position. It is yet to fail on dropping players better than the ankle breaking badge. Like I said, it hasn't failed me. And to be honest, it's my absolute go-to. Like I said, I drop more people using this than I do with the ankle breaking badges. So with that, that is my build. Two-way threat has been made, and I'm telling you, this build is just absolutely unstoppable no matter where you go. But instead of me talking to you so much about it, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna run the test, and we're just gonna show you how unstoppable it truly is. Now, like I've been saying, I've been running 2K for at least about a good week now, since the day it came out, and I can say that this game is really good this year. But of course, there's gonna be some features that I don't like. For instance, the time dunks. Now, I like how they absolutely guarantee that you're gonna do some crazy, wicked, flashy dunks if you hold down the right stick, but you kind of gotta time it like you do your jump shots. And to be honest, there's nothing really worse than you getting an ankle breaker or you're wide in the paint and you want to do some crazy 360 and you missed because the timing was slightly late or slightly early. I believe that instead of giving us more features that we don't necessarily need, they could have worked on other things a little bit better, like for instance the matchmaking in the rec center, or pairing us up with better people, basing on our stats instead of giving us a bunch of ball hoggers, but 2K's got to give us some feature that we don't like. Now, as we run in the offense, we're going to test this build out real quick. As I told you, with the 3-point and a 90, I'm talking we are unstoppable. As I'm going ahead, I'm greening the 3. Now, if you need to know my jump shot, it's D-Wade. And I'm talking about nothing D-Wade special. It's no D-Wade with a quick release, D-Wade mixed with no Carmelo Anthony or Steph Curry, none of that. It's just normal low D-Wade, as I believe it is very easy to memorize. As we see, we don't use a shot meter because I already know that it gives you a nice little boost in your greens. But as long as you memorize your jump shot and you just know it that well, you're not going to be missing. As I pull up another one, greening it again. When I tell you this, man, this build is just absolutely unstoppable for whether it's MyCareer, whether it's Park, Rec Center, all that. Which, if you don't believe me, you can go ahead, you can test it out yourself. You know, you got this video for reference, or like I said, you can catch me on Twitch at JAzriel. You know, we're trying to get back on the actual streaming schedule. I know I kind of fell off for a while. It's been kind of a little bit difficult, of course, with me, you know, working and everything. The hours are a little bit tough, but you know, we're actually trying to get back into a normal streaming schedule. And of course, the MyCareer videos will be coming out soon. We had a little bit of issue. I had a lot of videos pumping out, but I decided to go make some new ones because I really wanted to test some of these builds out. And also my beats. I had a nice little beats guy to give me some beats, a close friend of mine, but a while back ago, due to power outage, computer got white and I lost my beats, so I kind of had to find some new ones, you know. But don't worry, the MyCareer stuff is coming out fairly soon, probably sometime today or sometime in the next few days. But that's all you got for me. I'm gonna leave this on for a little bit longer just so you can see how unstoppable this build is. If you like the video, please give it a like, put a comment in, tell me how much you love the build if you decided to make it. I know that if you don't want a shooting guard in general, you can go with a small forward with the same type of like setup, but I wouldn't want to recommend losing the height and all that. And also know that the versatile paint beast, you know, for a center is also a really good build. But if you want the speed, if you want like the ball handling, the shooting and the dunking, you know, the full shebang package, I believe this one is the way to go. But like I said, that's all you got from me. Please go ahead, leave the like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, ring the bell to be notified because we will be making more videos in the future, rather it be just tutorials, you know, what I roll with, but most importantly, our 2K videos, 2K MyCareer videos are going to be coming soon. And like I said, follow me on Twitch at JAzriel, where we're running the park a lot more often. We will be running with friends, we're going to be running with randoms, so if you want to hop in and you want to play some 2K on stream with me, please go ahead and give me a follow. That's all you got from me. I'm JAzriel, this is Alpha Trash Gaming, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace!